welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a bonus reading for Aquarius. Please, only take what resonates. I'm going to try to get as many diverse messages as possible so you guys can get as most information as possible. But again, like I said, only take what resonates. Leave the rest, okay? If it's not yours, do not try to make it fit, okay? Cross watchers, same thing, okay? I will be reading this from the perspective of Aquarius. So, all right, this could be it very well could be roles are reversed. This could be something Aquarius is doing. This could be something that you're doing. So, but I will be reading it from Aquarius's perspective. My readings can be sometimes a little triggering. Just please know that is not my intention. Nevertheless, I can't control the messages that come out. So, like I said before, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it triggers you, it's something that maybe needs to be healed within you, Aquarius and or cross-watcher, okay? But it's not an intentional or anything like that. So I just want to put out that disclaimer. So, okay. Please keep in mind, everything is subject to free will. Your free will and anyone or anything you are energetically connected to is free will. Currently, in the past, or in the future. Also, please keep in mind, everything is subject to the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect. Okay. Let's get some messages. Okay. Now, these may be, they might kind of go together. Okay. I'm not sure, but they also may not. So, again, like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius? Hold on. What? Okay, I don't know what that was about. All right, sorry. Okay. Show me Aquarius, please, for the month of July, 2021. Month of July, 2021, please. Bonus reading. Also, thank you so much for all your views, your love, and support. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Okay, maybe that's what I meant to say. Thank you. Okay. Fire, ready to launch. Be bold and resolute. It's time to take action. Okay, there's something that you are taking action on, or you want to. Could be a project, could be a direction, maybe a move even. Maybe you're launching, I'm hearing launching a new app. You know, like an iPhone app or like a Android app or something like that. Maybe you're developing something, or you're launching some type of new program, or I feel like there's like a launch party. If you're into like computers, or maybe you had a great idea for like a business, entrepreneurship, maybe some type of even maybe motivational speaking, higher ideas, but there's something you're ready to launch. Okay, or you will be launching. You're ready to take action on something, though, if it has nothing to do with that. Okay. Anything else? The doctor is in. Reach out to qualified professional to mend or gently end an intimate relationship in your life. Okay. Okay. Still not bad. Still not bad. Still not bad. I think someone else got this too. This card reminds me of something. A reading. A weekly reading for this week. What got chills? Okay. I want to say Leo. I'm almost certain. I'll link it in the description box below. But I'm not sure if that was Leo, but I feel like it was Leo. So you're taking action to get help with your relationship. So this is going to be about at least this message here is going to be about relationship, okay? Now, cross-watcher, this is not directed towards you. I am reading this from Aquarius's perspective. You can obviously swap the roles. You could, Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Leo. Could be dealing with Aries or a Sagittarius here. Does not have to be, but there is a need to, I'm also getting Gemini, there's a need to communicate properly. There's mediation that needs to take place here. Yeah, without it, there's no resolution, there's no conclusions, there's no growth, there's no, you could want this, or your person could be wanting this. There is a need to get a third party involved, though. Okay, if you want to. Obviously, this is not a, you don't have to do anything in this. Okay, just say that you don't have to do, you don't need to, should, whatever. I just gotta give the messages. It could benefit possibly. There's no guarantee, so right. I mean, everything is subject to free will, yours and theirs and the divine's. So, nevertheless, I do like this. I know it seems maybe counterintuitive here, but I do like this. That means there is an action that's being taken to focus on communication. Okay, we got the two birds there, right? You could be dealing with a Gemini, or Libra, or another Aquarius like yourself. Or maybe this is just even you just going somewhere to talk about how you feel about something, which is really beneficial. I'm a big belief in therapy. I think it really does help. Because I do feel like the communication, it feels like in this situation, either with yourself or with another, even though it does talk about intimate relationships here, it's like the wires get crossed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is it? Spirit, what are you trying to say? Like, I'm struggling. You're fighting to find the bad guy. You're trying to fight with your person to blame them, and they're fighting with you to blame you. It's finding the bad guy. Right? When no one's the bad guy. Right? So no, I feel like there's no real ground that gets there in that type of dynamic where there is I feel one-upmanship here very strongly, where there's a constant cyclical almost feeling of arguments where we're trying to find the bad guy. Now, this does not imply, and this does not apply to anyone who is in an abuse of any kind, abusive relationship, okay? All right. Just be mindful, Aquarius and Crosswatcher, when you're speaking with each other. There's a lot of disrespect between the two of you, a lot of demeaning, belittling, disrespect between the two of you. I also feel resentments. There's a lot of resentments too. Oh, there is a, what? I can't remember what it is. I'm going to mess this story up, but Spirit is bringing it to me right now. Okay. Men, it doesn't matter about gender identity, preferences, orientation, okay? You could be married, you could be in a committed relationship, but I do feel like if this is regarding a romantic relationship, y'all live together, married or not, somebody here lives together with somebody. And when one person is responsible for all the house stuff, right? Doesn't have to be female. They feel they have no power or no say, because their job or their portion of contribution is the house stuff, right? And then the other person, and they feel resentment about that because they feel like they have no power. The other person who works or brings in money feels resentful because they're the only one bringing in money. Okay, so both, hey, I get it. I get it, you know. So I feel whomever is like the person who's doing like all the house stuff, which is super fucking valuable, very valuable, male or female, doesn't matter, needs to have their own stability, needs to feel like they have their own personal power, that they have a voice in the situation. The person who, and that would also in turn help that person who feels resentful about being the only one bringing in money and feel like they're being taken advantage of, to not feel that way at the same time. But there's a lot of like, I'm already like tired already in this reading. I feel like there's a lot of budding, like clashing, major, like perpetual conflict here, because one person feels like they're being used or they're not heard, not seen, not valued. The other person feels like they're one person feels like they're being walked all over because they're not bringing in money, while one person feels like they're being used because they are bringing in money. I'm not sure if that makes sense. That's what spirits want me to say. It makes sense, but to me, it may not make sense to anybody else out there. Everybody needs to feel that and know and feel that they are being seen and heard, right? So, what spirit? They're going too fast. Spirit, I'm sorry, y'all. Spirit, you gotta slow down. It's too fast, too much at one time. You gotta slow down. Say that slower and one more time. Okay, first of all, whoever, spirit team, spirit guides, whomever this is coming through, they are kind of irritated. Not at the people that this is going to resonate, this portion at least is going to resonate for. Both sides, spirit team is like really going to bat, which is understandable. Understandable. Which is good. You want that. You definitely want that with your spirit team, right? Your spirit guides and all that kind of stuff. But neither person is actually listening to it at the same time. So I feel like there's just, it almost kind of feels like everyone's spirit guides are getting together to work on it as a whole versus them trying to battle it out in some fashion. Not like actual battle, but trying to like negotiate. Because there's been spiritual negotiations. That's going to make, that's kind of strange, but that's going to make sense for somebody. There's some very spiritual people out there who watch my channel, and there's some very spiritual people. There's a spiritual aspect to this connection. Very strongly. Okay. But at the end of the day, you still, Aquarius and Crosswatcher, have choice to make a decision about whatever it is that you want, right? You run your life. Yes, your spirit teams can guide you. Yes, you want to listen, to your higher self and want to listen to the divine. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Okay. However, be mindful of who it is you're listening to, too. Check your team as well. I have to do the same thing. So make sure you know who exactly is that you're speaking with. Okay. Well, that was interesting. But I do feel that there is, I don't know if this makes sense, but they're saying it. It's like everyone is fighting for their own rights, which, hey, totally get it. No judgment about that, right? But nevertheless, at the same time, not even thinking, both people here are not thinking about the other person, like zero at all. If you're fighting, whomever this is for, if you're both fighting just for yourself, but not fighting for the love of the connection, I feel like both are doing that. Again, this does not apply to any relationships that are abusive. Okay? So, alright. That's okay. Okay. But I feel very strongly, though, that it could work. I'm not saying that you should make it work, though. I'm not saying that. Spirit is saying that it could, but there has to be a common ground somewhere, like a meeting of the minds, hearts, and meeting in the middle. There's this back and forth, trying to find the, I don't know, trying to find the bad guy. Everyone's defending themselves. Not saying you shouldn't defend yourself. Obviously, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, anything else for Aquarius, please? Okay, I don't know who this is for, but this is jackpot. An inheritance, pregnancy, or gift. Welcome this new abundance into your life. So, I feel, okay, you see what I was saying? Bottom of the deck, I got, Cardinal, you're going to make it after all. It says, embrace change and new beginnings. It's up to you to manifest your dreams. So if and only if, no judgment either way, Aquarius, if you want this, or in a crosswatcher, y'all want the relationship. So Aquarius, if you want the relationship to work, take therapy. If this is the qualified professional, okay, take that very, very seriously. And not for a specific outcome, right? Aquarius, if you want therapy because you think it's going to give you a specific outcome, then you're going in it with the wrong reasons. You're going in it just to save the relationship versus or connection or whatever. You're going in it just to save something versus it is to heal something, right? So there's that. 2, if you really take it seriously, whatever the outcome is, it'll be to your benefit and ultimately that person's benefit as well, whatever the outcome is. So, right? But I feel like this is good action. I do feel like this is good action. There is the capability to really heal something if everybody's on board to do so. And it's taken fucking seriously. Now, you, Aquarius, have to stay in your lane, though, okay? You have to stay on your side of the street, clean up your side of the street, period. You can't make somebody else clean up their side. Crosswatcher, you can't make Aquarius clean up their side of the street. You can only clean up yours, right? So just put that out there. So you got 2 sides of a road, Aquarius on one side, other person on the other side, whatever it is, right? Hell, it can be romantic relationship or it could be family dynamic. Aquarius, you can only clean up your side of the street. You can't make this person clean up theirs, and you can't clean it up for them. Okay? If they don't want to do the work, that's on them, right? Crosswatcher, you're on this side of the street. Obviously, roles reverse, whatever. You can't make Aquarius clean up their side of the street, and you can't cross over that street and make them do the work for them. Or go over there and do the work for them. No, that's not going to work. They have to do it on their own. If they don't want to do it, they're free to do so. But you have to do yours. I don't know if that makes sense. That may not make sense. I feel like it will for somebody, but I don't know. It feels good, but I'm not sure. It just feels a certain kind of way. But I feel like as long as everybody's in agreement, they understand that. There's going to be, healing is a process. It is not a destination. Putting it out there. Period. But it is definitely feasible. Either way, I feel like whether you're together or not, I feel like both are going to benefit from healing. Abso-fucking-lutely. Either way. So, that's good. Okay, there's those messages. Take those back. Okay. Now, let's continue. Which deck? This one? You sure? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Anything else for Aquarius, please? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Okay, people. New supportive connections. Okay. Then you have deserving in reverse. Okay. 6 of consciousness. Okay. Some of you might benefit from painting as healing. See, there's a consciousness of lack here, big time. Big time. With the consciousness of deserving in reverse. One or both people here, or you Aquarius, or your person, or it could just be you as a single person. Somebody here feels that they don't deserve. They have a consciousness of lack here, feeling that like they don't deserve connections. Someone has a really strong feeling of low self-esteem and self-worth here. That doesn't mean that that's true. I mean, like, that they don't have worth. They do, absolutely, 100%. They just don't see it, okay? Or you don't see it, Aquarius, okay? Let me sit with this a minute. I don't know, like, this almost makes me want to cry. This really light makes me want to cry. I don't know who's going through this right now. It gave me chills too. So listen, Aquarius and Crosswatcher, whatever, whomever this is for, somebody. Listen, you do deserve supportive connections. You do deserve to be happy. You do deserve to feel good about you. Absolutely. You do have intrinsic value, and you are worthy. You are enough. Somebody here feels really not good enough. And I feel like one person makes the other one feel that more so. Nevertheless, I do feel that both are feeling the same, because this is at the center. Okay? Okay. Deception. Okay, and we have great gratitude in reverse, 4 of consciousness in reverse. Okay, so there is deception. Could be in the workplace, but doesn't have to be. There is, when we're, oh man, okay, I don't like this feeling. It's gonna make me cry. Hold on. Okay, get it together. Oh man. This is tough. This is a tough one. When we feel unworthy, when we keep telling ourselves we're not good enough, or other people do, or we start to believe it, right? And that's a lie. It's not true. It's not true. And then also, what could also happen too, well, one, we believe the lies that we tell ourselves, and we believe the lies or the harsh words or the disrespectful judgments or the belittling or the demeaning words of others, because we don't feel good about ourselves. Somebody here is really not grateful for the other person. It could even be both people, but I feel might be one person who really isn't grateful for the other person. Possibly, but doesn't have to be. Again, take it as it resonates, or if it doesn't, please don't try to make it fit. But I feel like this new supportive connection could be a therapist. But there are 2 women here and 1 man. Could be that. Could be a third party scenario. We also have 3 people, 2 women and a man here. Could be a lot of deception. Gender doesn't matter. Could be that as well. But I do feel, though, that this therapist, maybe this is a blonde lady here, or it could be a man, doesn't matter. Whatever, there's going to be something that's going to be created. I feel like maybe somebody here could really benefit from painting, like painting therapy. Something creative that allows the expression out of the feelings. It could even be with writing, but I feel art of some kind. So that's really good. I feel like that's good. And I feel like someone's going to make some great art too, though, to be honest. Turning pain into power. Turning sorrow into gold. Great achievement. Look. See? See? Look at that. Someone doesn't appreciate the other person's great achievements or work. Anything else, please? And it makes the other person feel really bad. True love. Mirror. You guys are mirroring each other. There is true love here. Again, this does not apply to abusive relationships, period, okay? Period. Nevertheless, there is true love here. I feel like somebody here is also trying to tell themselves there isn't, but I feel like there is. There is true love here. It needs a lot of healing. If it's going to heal, you know. Stability as well. We have fear. If you're living in fear, okay, or fear changes, we also have transformations on the deck. If you're fearing change or transformation here, you're not in the attitude of gratitude when you're in fear, right? But look, the sun's coming. The sun's coming to cast out the fear. Someone's really scared of love. Someone's scared of love. Aquarius. This could be you, this could be a person, maybe even both. Someone fears deception. And someone because they're in the energy of fear, they are not grateful. There's a lot of complacency here as well. Anything else? There is a lot of complacency here. Okay. The healing light, spirit. Someone isn't seeing the light yet. And that's okay. And you know what? It's not your job to make them. Aquarius, it's not your job to make them to see the light. And Crosswatcher, it's not your job to make Aquarius see the light. Okay? There's a lot of fragmented energy bottom of the deck as well. A lot of hurtful things. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Victim mentality here. Male or female, doesn't matter. Someone feels chained to some type of victim mentality. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Let's just put it that way. Again, this does not apply to abusive relationships. There is deception, and victim mentality will have you feeling deceived or deceiving yourself as well. There's also this, someone feels really bound to victim mentality. There's a lot of blaming, Aquarius. Either you're getting blamed a lot or you're blaming this person a lot. I really feel like it's both people blaming each other quite a bit. Yeah, there's no, again, fighting to find the bad guy. Okay. Someone really needs to work on martyrdom or codependency here. Maybe even both. Aquarius, this could be you, it could be a person. Maybe even both in the situation. Because someone has the victim mentality, they stay in a constant state of fear, which is deceiving them and not allowing gratitude and appreciation to come in, which then fuels feelings of unworthiness or deserving, which isn't necessarily true, right? Isn't true. Very much deserving and worthy of intrinsic value, of meaning, purpose, absolutely. Anything else, please? So, oh man, someone's in their feels real hardcore right now, or will be this month. My bonuses usually go for about a month. Could be longer, could be less. Can go all the way up to the end of the year. Oh, okay. Love is a choice and an action. That's what I just heard. Spirit reverse. We have the vast universe in reverse. Someone feels ignored. A consciousness of lack. There it is. Someone feels like you got five. Wait, yeah, five. Yeah, 2 5s, and the other one we had before was transformation was 5. So again, someone feels that the universe isn't hearing them, but they are. Someone has a consciousness of lack because of victim mentality here, and their fear is stemming from that. Aquarius, this could be you, could be your person. Okay, this may not be for everybody. Someone puts a lot of their self-worth into their material things. Someone feels like their heart is made of stone, or feels like their heart is, or the other person, or maybe both feel this way. But I feel like that's just the victim mentality that's coming through. It's a strong codependency. It's very, very strong codependency. Okay, let's just... But the universe is hearing you. The universe is hearing you. But I don't know if anyone is listening. Letting go. 3 energy. You have 3 doors to walk through, which were... Oh my gosh. We got friends and colleagues, too, at the bottom of the deck. We got 2 3s now. 2 sevens. I'm going to get the doubles here in a minute, or the numbers. So there's a need to let go. There is a letting go of friends and colleagues here, or other people that could be influencing this connection possibly in some way or some fashion. Shutting door, when 1 or 2 doors close, another one comes open, right? Be mindful you're not losing a beloved. Oh my God, I hate this. I hope that your animals are okay too, but someone might be losing a dog, a beloved pet. Okay? Doesn't have to be a dog, but a loyal friend. Someone might be losing a loyal friend. That they didn't think that they were loyal, but they were. They are. Someone isn't listening to the universe. Instead, they're just letting go of everybody and everything. But that's a choice. Right? Okay. Let's see. Let me see. So we have energy of 3. Okay, so we have two threes here. Let me rearrange this a little bit. We have 1, and then we have 2 8s. Let me just rearrange. Okay, 8. We have 1. Just give me a second here. You put these together. So, true love. Okay, let me just put these together. 1 second. Okay, that was together. Okay. 6. That's the only one that's by itself. Okay, so let me just kind of fix it. Okay. Okay, I'll put those other ones. So we have this one, which I feel like is the bottom line in some fashion of what's been going on or what is going on, which is someone feels undeserving. Okay, so we have, which is also the consciousness of lack and fear. Oh, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. Sorry. So, yeah. So, I rearranged it a little bit. So, we have new supportive connections, the healing light in reverse, though. So, if someone is getting new connections, new people or whatever, it's not going to bring in healing. It's going to bring in more deception, more victim mentality, more pain, more hurtfulness. Then we have true love, the energy of true love, and then great gratitude in reverse. Someone is not grateful for the true love that they have, you or them. There's no real gratitude for each other. Maybe it's even both. Then the great achievement here, you want to have great achievement, and absolutely, who doesn't, right? The best place to learn is in your intimate connections. The universe might be blocking someone from having some form of great achievement right now, because of the lack of gratitude at this point. Aquarius, this could be you. Okay, this absolutely could be you. Could be a person. Could be both, actually. There's a lot of stagnant energy here. But then there's also a letting go of friends and colleagues here with the 3 people energy. But it's because of victim mentality. There absolutely needs to be clear-cut boundaries here for damn sure. Absolutely. If you want it. And I feel like that professional help there, that mediator, that unbiased outsider, professional therapist would help with that significantly. Because when you feel undeserving, which isn't true, right? It's coming from a consciousness of lack, which is the base, and then a deeper level of that is coming from a place of fear. This is where this starts, is fear. It's fear-based, which is totally normal, right? It's feelings, right? We all have feelings of fear and abandonment at times, and consciousness of lack and undeserving until we heal. And oh, that's not the right one. And it's a process. It's not a destination. It takes a lot of time and takes a lot of reevaluation, constant reevaluation, over and over and over. You know, let me get anything else, please. These are really powerful. Whew, I feel it. I feel it really strongly with this one. All right, hold on. Let me just give a good shuffle here. Anything else for my Aquariuses, please? And then we'll move on. Okay, anything else, please? And I feel like people are just getting really angry. I feel like there's two victim mentalities going on. Dual victim mentalities. Okay, we have new beginnings. Okay, cool. Cycle. Anything else for Aquarius, please? Oh, inner child. Inner child work. Yep, big time. Also new beginnings. Anything else, please, for Aquarius, please? Okay, we also have angels of the 4 directions in reverse. Consciousness of lack again. Not, okay. People, everybody wants a new beginning here, but I think this is lavender. I want to say this is lavender. There needs to be peace and calm and tranquility. We need to calm the inner child here, right? We need to have, there also could be a pregnancy, but that won't be for everybody, right? Or it could be a new beginning, but nobody knows what direction to take here because there is this consciousness of lack. But also, too, there needs to be some form of peace, harmony as well, in order for there to be healing. Anything else, please, for my Aquarius? This is very deep. True love in reverse. Someone just feels like they're never going to get the true love. Yes, you will, Aquarius or cross watcher, whomever this is for. Absolutely. Fuck yeah, you will. What I'm saying is that everyone deserves love. Everybody does. Everyone does. How do you love yourself, though, first and foremost? If there's a consciousness of lack and you're searching outside of yourself, Aquarius, to have love here, but you keep putting all your eggs in one basket instead of putting any love into yourself, Aquarius, you're gonna feel that consciousness of lack. You're always gonna feel not good enough, Aquarius or cross watcher, both even. Okay. Somebody's new beginning isn't necessarily supported right now. Everyone is feeling stuck here. Okay? Stuck in the mud right now. Okay. Yeah. But, there is a rainbow here, right? The rainbow bridge. There can be hope. There's the rainbow after a storm is a promise from the divine that there's still hope. As long as there is hope, and as long as there's a breath in your body, there's always hope, Aquarius or crosswatcher. There's always hope. With or without anybody else, there's always hope. Don't let the hope die within you. Yes, you're stuck right now. That's okay. Present power. Okay? But how stand your ground? But it's out of fear. Somebody here is stuck, and they're trying to present their power, but it's coming from a place of fear. It's coming from a place of fear and lack mentality, or consciousness of lack. Could be doing a Leo. Could be doing a Scorpio. I got Aries as well, but doesn't have to be. Can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All the fixed signs, which is, Leo, you Aquarius, and other Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Anything else, please? Yeah, look. Again, victim mentality. Yeah. Stuck in the victim mentality, bound to it right now until there's healing. Okay? But the fear has present power due to the victim mentality, which is keeping this whole situation gridlocked. Okay. Again, this does not apply to abusive relationships. We have loss. So many. I can't take all this. Loss. Again, still tied. Someone feels lost without something. I don't know which one came first. Okay, I'm just going to pull more because there's like too many and I don't know which one came out first. I did see this one though. That one came out first. I don't know the next one. So someone has victim mentality over a loss. We have 2 5s, 2 2s, 2 1s, I think. Planning, loss of planning and action here, and loss of friends and colleagues. Someone feels really lost without their friends and family, or friends and colleagues, and someone's trying to take action here to get 3 2s, so 2 2 2 might be really important. Back and forth in reverse. Someone is no longer, no, also number 5, someone is no longer going to go back and forth anymore with their friends or colleagues about whatever their plans or actions are. This could be you, it could be somebody else. They're just going to do. There's a loss of planning and taking action in a certain way. Time, it almost feels like a loss of time. Someone feels lost without their friends as well. But they're not going to go back and forth either, which is totally understandable. Okay. Anything else, please, regarding this? This is really deep. Great gratitude. So someone here is really trying to, there was a loss of great gratitude for the other person, or for even for yourself. Being grateful for yourself. Being compassionate towards yourself. But this victim mentality needs to be looked at, though, Aquarius. Okay, anything else, please? Loss. There's just been a loss of great gratitude. Someone might even be watching somebody else sell away. Someone feels abandoned here, or will be soon. Okay, optimism, gratitude, and someone's being very optimistic. Someone is literally turning their back on somebody else here. Okay, we have fragmented energy. Some in reverse. Someone here doesn't feel fragmented anymore. They feel like they found their missing piece. Friends and friends and colleagues here with somebody no longer going to go back and forth. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Okay, great achievement in reverse, but it's not going to pan out the way that you thought it was going to, or this person thought it was going to. Yeah. Somebody else doesn't complete you, Aquarius. And Aquarius, you don't complete anyone else. You complete you. That person completes them. Okay. Someone might be showing this on the on the surface, but all this is behind the surface here. Okay. Let's see. Anything else, please? Okay. A creative endeavor in reverse. Okay, so whatever someone's trying to create or cultivate great gratitude, but it's not going very well. Or someone's trying to create something with somebody or create a better situation, but it's not going so well. We also have kindred partnerships too, and that might be why, but not necessarily. Anything else, please? Okay, deserving. Okay, and a loving woman. So you may be a loving woman, and okay, or you might, you know, no judgment here. It might be into women. If you're a woman, if you're a man, you know, you feel like you deserve a loving woman. If you're a man or a woman, yes, you do. If you're a woman, you are this loving woman. You want to feel like you're deserving, and you are. You feel like you do feel that way. You're struggling with some type of creative process here. Okay. For healing or creating something like that. Decrease. You feel a decrease. You feel a decrease in the loving compassion that you have for yourself, or that you're getting from others. Male or female, doesn't matter. There's a decrease here. There's a loss of some form of stability. Yeah, the decrease in the honoring path here, and a decrease in peace. Okay. Just because of some type of discovery, family, friends, and guides in the reverse. Someone wasn't listening to family, friends. Ascended masters are at play here with this, though. New supportive connections in reverse that are, yeah, the divine necessarily isn't supporting them, whomever, you or them, taking these steps, because deception is in reverse is going to be revealed. It's divinely guided. It's divinely guided to happen this way. Ooh, Kate, that's intense. All right. Just do the healing work, Aquarius, cross watcher, okay? Regardless of whatever happens, just do the work. Trust the process. Do the work. I really think y'all, if this is about a connection, or this could just be about you, I really feel like it's going to benefit the therapy, okay? All right, let's get some tarot. All right, these might be a little more harder, so if you're not, you don't like, you know, I don't, my intention isn't to trigger anyone. Okay, I'm just going to say that it's not to trigger anyone. So, any other, okay, but these might be a little harsher, just letting you know. Okay, so any other messages, please? Your justice is coming. So this could be, the scales must always be balanced, Aquarius. This could be a legal system, right? Or this is law of cause and effect here is coming into play. Things must be balanced. The scales must always be balanced. Libra energy. Or this could be somebody who is the outside or professional third party to help navigate either a divorce or mediation or to balance out the communication. It could be a therapist as well. Anything else? Anything else, please? Yeah, Two of Swords, but someone's justice is being blocked right now. Okay. Why? Because of the devil, addictions, codependence, toxicity. Justice is coming in to block the devil of toxicity, obsession, possession, possessiveness, codependency, toxic addictions, a lot of drama here. So basically, the divine, karma, is blocking toxicity, is blocking the devil here. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may feel like you're blocking out somebody, okay? Male or female, doesn't matter, that you feel is toxic right now. You also may be toxic too, Aquarius, okay? I gotta tell you right now, that's it. Anything else, please? The Hangman reverse, Pisces energy. This could also be, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Libra, strong Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, obviously. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could also be strong Virgo, strong Capricorn. Doesn't have to be Pisces. Hangman reverse is someone who is very strong. There's very strong victim mentality. Either you or your person or just overall in the situation. It's not about finding the bad guy. Okay, it's about healing, right? Someone just isn't seeing things from a different perspective here. It's not your job to make them see the truth. The High Priestess in reverse here. Someone's blocking out their intuition. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Someone's blocking out their intuition. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to deal with it. Someone's literally blocking out their higher self, their own intuition here. Someone's trying to block anything from secrets being revealed about something. Okay, that flew out. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Strong Cancer, strong Pisces. Someone is literally trying to block a Queen of Cups. Got two queens here now, so if you're male or female Aquarius, you might have two options. Six of Swords in reverse, but can't move on from this person. You can't move on from them, they can't move on from you. There's also no moving on from an earth sign, possibly. There's just, what the fuck is going on, y'all? Okay. Want to return back home, not able to get over something, not able to move on. There's toxicity here of this strong codependency, not in their power. Okay, anything else, please? Ace of Wands reverse, yeah, being rejected. Not taking appropriate action, not taking any action. Stalls, plans falling apart or stalling out here. Being blocked from movement, but also being rejected. Okay. You might be rejecting an earth sign. Five of Pentacles reverse. Somebody wants to come back. Somebody wants to work things out. Taurus energy. Possibly with a Queen of Cups, but it doesn't have to be. There's some type of regret here. I don't know where this is coming from. There's also, too, there is returning hope. There is some type of return of hope here as well. Maybe someone's returning back to themselves or getting a job, maybe. Returning financial recovery, possibly. There's hope here. This is nurturing and this is stable. But why is this? Okay, so these two are in the upright. We got the Queen of Cups in the upright. We got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So they're both in their power. Neither one of them are looking at each other, though. You know why? Because the Devil got in the middle. So you could have water in your chart, or this person could have water in their chart, or they could have air in their chart too, whatever the case may be. Somebody got in between these two, but they're both in their power. Okay, we got the Lovers here, Gemini energy. We also have the Six of Cups in the reverse. It's from the past. Someone is not able to get 2 sixes. Someone is not able to move on from the past. From a past lover. This could be you. This could be them. Someone is not able to move on from somebody. There is a choice here. Again, like I was saying, there's a choice. Okay. Or a lover from the past wants to come back around towards you. Be mindful, though, okay, of who or what you're getting yourself involved in, Aquarius. There's a lot that's coming into play here. Anything else, please? Page of Wands. So taking new direction here, but it can be misguided passion. Okay, but there's Five of Swords reverse here. Somebody just wants to win no matter what, or somebody really just wants a fair fight, a fair chance. Okay, anything else, please? And this, yeah, we got the Hierophant in reverse here. Taurus energy. Someone might be communicating that they possibly want a divorce, but not necessarily. But there is someone's just very a rebel against any institutions. There's no commitment here. Nope. Chariot, they want to leave. You or them. I'm not sure which one, though. Four of Wands reverse. Yeah, there's a divorce here for damn sure. There's no stability here. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's third-party interference here. Secrets will be revealed about this. There's still a lot that's being hidden. The truth will come out with the Ace of Swords, which will make somebody feel real upset. A lot of emotional maturity, too, as well. Wow. That was intense. Okay. Taking it back. Damn. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me get you some guidance. And we're going to close it. Alright. So, again, these are kind of like, they kind of tie together, but they're also multiple messages. Okay? So, again, only take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay? Spirit, any guidance, please, for my Aquariuses regarding this reading? Any guidance, please? Any guidance, please? Success. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Success. When you be assertive. Okay. Remove the mask is what I just heard. Listen to your intuition. Okay. Absolutely. And get more information. Your intuition is telling you something you need to get information on. Okay. Don't stop. Anything else, please? Within the next few months. Okay. No need to worry. Okay. And get more information. Anything else, please? You're ready. Get more information. You're ready. Okay. Whew. All right. And then we have recovery at the bottom of the deck. I like the way it's ending. Yes. And the situation will improve if you remain positive. Look. Boom. This does not apply if you're in an abusive relationship, though. Period. Abuse of any kind. Okay? All right, Aquarius. I hope this helped you. Crosswatcher, same thing. If you want to get a personal reading with me, all the information will be in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit all notifications. That way you know the next time I upload. And as always, Aquarius, take care of yourself. Until next time.